name is Bethynel Betty Vega, and I'm running for North Miami District 4 Council.
And you would be a good candidate.
I have some experience giving back to my community. I've been a guardian ad litem for many years, working with the population's most vulnerable, which is children that are parts of the foster system. A guardian ad litem is basically a person that has received training from DCF and the county and the program itself to be assigned basically to like a situation where a child is in the foster care system or somehow is involved with the dependency court. So as a guardian, what you do is that you learn this child, you comfort them, you're there for them, you connect them and their families with resources to make their life easier, and sometimes you do have to submit judicial reports with the courts to advise on how you think the case should move with them. So I've been giving back to my community in that way. I've also worked in compliance for many years. So I think that I have some skills in communication, especially when you're communicating something that is not well received. For example, you might have somebody, an elderly person who maybe has way too many things in the front yard and what they need is help. Sometimes we need to be more understanding. We need to provide those resources to get people to be in compliance, and we need to be patient, understanding, and respectful in that sense. So those are some of the things that I have to bring to the table. I also want to say that even though there are people running for candidacy, I think one of the things besides having a good heart and a good intention, you also have to have the guts, the gusto. You have to be persistent, you have to be educated enough to get things done, and you have to be diplomatic enough to be able to work in cooperation, in a collaborative way, which is what I look forward to doing.
Okay, and how do you feel about development in North Miami, in your district?
I like development. I think it's important. I think it's important that cities grow with the times. We definitely don't want to be a city that stays back. One of the great things I think about North Miami is that we have every different type of neighborhood or smaller town within our cities. District 1, District 2, District 3, and District 4. We have 4 districts, and each of our districts has their own special thing. I like to say that District 4, I've been a homeowner there for 20 years, and I know that it's a single family home neighborhood. The people that move there know it's single family home. And I think that adds character to our district. So if we're going to build high rises, we might want to put them where they belong. You're not going to put a high rise next to a single family home. That this doesn't mean that you're not going to develop. Of course you want to develop. Our district lacks places for our kids to hang out at. I have a teenager at home who would love to hang out somewhere. There's very limited places for them to hang out at. You want to have places to go with your husband, with your partner, with, for brunch with your mom and things like that, and we lack those things. So we do want development in our district. However, we must first consider the people that are currently there. How is this going to affect the people that currently live there?